Hello guys, I'm Nordin Farish in Group 4G. Today I'll be presenting about my defect analysis for the code subject BST255 Building Surveying Practice 2. So there are 5 building element types, which is roof, building fabrics and components, building structures, building services, and also external or site conditions. So the first one is roof elements. So as you can see, there are missing tiles for the roof in College Indra Sakti. So the condition is 3, the priority is 3, the matrix number is 9, and the matrix color is yellow. So the symptom is missing tiles, wet stains on the ground floor, and the possible causes is vandalism by previous occupants. They drop heavy object on the roof tiles until they are broken. So the prognosis is safety risk of the occupants in the building. So for the remedial works, we have to make sure the area is clean before measuring the tiles and carefully install the tiles and make good work disturbed. The next building component is soffit that I found in estate management hallway, and the condition is 4, the priority is 4, matrix number is 16, and the color coding is red, which is a very serious defect. So the symptom is black and green spots are showing on the soffit and corrosion of wire cover. The possible causes is water leaking from pipes or broken roof tiles. Gap from the rainwater down pipe leads to water leaking. The prognosis is the soffit gets brittle and falls, and it also risks the safety of the occupants. The remedial works are carefully remove the damaged soffit and check for any rot or any corrosion in the rafters area, and then carefully install the similar type as the surrounding soffit, and then make good work this step. As for the next building element type is the building fabrics and components. And the first component is apron structure. So the condition is 3, the priority is 2, the matrix number is 6, and the color coding is yellow. So the defect description is cracked apron. The symptoms, there's a diagonal crack on the apron structure as you can see in the picture, and the possible causes is vandalism by the occupants or excessive load. And the prognosis is, if it's not treated, it is very risky for the occupants, and the apron crack might get larger and finally collapse. So there are 6 steps for the remedial works. Basically, you just have to use grouting method and paste the area of the crack and clean the area, make sure it's smooth. Next is windows. So the condition is 5, the priority is 4, the matrix number is 20, which is the highest one yet, and the color coding is red. So the defect description is missing window handle, and the symptom is the window is not completed with the handle, and the window can't be closed properly. So the possible causes is vandalism by the occupants or the screw is not installed tightly. And the prognosis is safety risk, and unwanted guests could climb in because the window is not locked and it's very dangerous. There are 5 steps for the remedial works, which is identify the type of handle to match the other windows, check the screw area for any corrosion, replace the rusted screw if there's any corrosion happen to the screws, and install the window handle carefully and then clean the area. Next, I'll be showing a video of this really serious crack that I found in Bursa Islam. So the crack is in the column structure and the condition is 4, the priority is 4, matrix number is 16, and color coding is red. So the defect description is a severe crack on the column. The depth of the crack is 19 cm and the width is 4 cm. And the symptom is a big crack could be seen on the column structure. And then the possible causes is overload. The load capacity is too heavy, thus making the structures crack. And also it could be caused by soil settlement because the other structures below that is also cracked. So maybe it is soil settlement. And the prognosis is the crack could get bigger and it will lead to serious problem or safety risks for the occupants. So the remedial works is the same as the apron before. Next is from the library. We can see here the element is there and the steps is broken. The condition is 3, the priority is 4, the matrix number is 12 and the coding color is yellow. So the symptom is sharp edges on the stair due to broken tiles, and possible causes is too much load or vandalism by the occupants. And the prognosis is safety risk for the occupants. The reinforcement will get rusty from the air and water exposure, which will lead to concrete spalling. And then the remedial works, there are 7 steps. Clean the area from any debris. Measure the size of tiles and quantity needed. Identify the types of tiles used to match the rest. Spread mortar on the area. Lay the tiles carefully and make sure it's aligned. Press the tiles carefully and make sure the gap is consistent. That is very important. And clean the remaining mortar or debris. The next one is building services. This defect I found in college on grade 1 is really serious. So the element is basic mechanical and electrical, which is basic M and E, and the components is wires. The condition is 4, the priority is 4, the matrix number is 16, and the coding color is red. The defect description is dangling wires. The symptoms is the wires inside the upper floor slabs are sticking out, and the possible causes is poor workmanship. And the prognosis is water splashes might cause a current shock, and the safety hazard for occupants and might also cause fire if the electricity is on. And the remedial works is very simple, which is refer to electrical and mechanical electrician. Next is from the library's bathroom. And the element is wall, the component is wall tiles, and the condition is 3, the priority is 3, the matrix number is 9, and the coding color is yellow. The defect description is water stain on wall, and the symptom is water stain could be seen on the wall, discoloration, the tap is not sealed or screwed properly, and the possible causes is poor workmanship as well. And the prognosis is if it's not treated, the wall will get moldy, slippery, and also will release bad odor and also increase dampness in the walls. And the remedial works has 6 steps, which are clean the area, change the water tap seal, apply a peel stop or sealer binder, sand the surface to make it smooth, apply a water-based primer or sealer, and last but not least is make good wood disturb. So for the last 2 elements, which is the external or site condition, the first one we found an estate management, which is the perimeter drain. The condition is 4, the priority is 4, the matrix number is 16, and the coding color is red. The defect description is missing drain cover. The symptom is the drain cover dropped down into an exposed reinforcement bar. The possible causes is exposed to heavy rains and made the cover collapse. And the prognosis is safety risk for occupants, they might trip and fall. And for the remedial works, clean out the debris and the broken drain cover, measure the needed drain cover, and acquire the same material and type as the rest of the drain cover. Carefully install the drain cover and ensure that it is aligned, and make good work distance. The last one is also a very serious problem, a very serious defect that I found in estate management. I'll show you a quick video. So the condition is 5, the priority is 4, the matrix number is 20, and the coding color is red. So the defect description is built-in concrete planter is broken and split. The symptom is the concrete planter is cracked and the tree root is growing. The possible causes is the tree inside the concrete planter is growing larger and it is getting too big for the small planter. And for the prognosis, if the concrete planter is not able to continue holding tree, the tree might collapse and thus risk the safety of the occupants near the area. And for the remedial works, there are five steps, which is clean up the area immediately, measure the suitable size of concrete planter for the tree, install the new concrete planter. However, if the tree is still growing larger, you need to remove the tree immediately because it is very dangerous for the students walking by. And instead, install some maybe small trees or maybe some flowers in the concrete planter and make good work disturb. That's all from me. Thank you very much.